Hello there, eBayers. This is the M-Audio Projectmix that I am selling. I thought I'd make a quick video just to show you. It's basically a couple of the buttons of the control surface can be a little bit temperamental, and I thought I'd just show you sort of which ones they are and why that might or might not matter to you. And then you can come to your own decision on whether you think the price I'm asking for it is reasonable or not, based on those kind of little problems with it. All the audio features of it work absolutely fine, so like, you know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with sort of any of the inputs, you know, or the phantom power, or like, you know, the ADAT. I use the ADAT input, and you know, there's nothing wrong with any of that. You see, just a couple of the buttons on the control surface can be a little bit dodgy from time to time, so I'll just show you which buttons they are. Here we've got the bank select buttons. On the bottom two, they will, so we're at the end there, that's why. The bottom two, they will shift a bank of 8 at once. So if I press that, we've got the next 8 bank of faders. The next 8, you can see like the names of the tracks here on the screen. So you can notice that will shift 8 at once. So like none of those names are the same now because it's just shifted the whole 8. Whereas these buttons, they shift 1 at a time. So, and these two are the ones that are occasionally a little bit dodgy. So, see there, it just shifted 2 instead of 1. Then it didn't work. Then it works. Then it works. Then it works. Then it works. That was 2 at once. Then it didn't work. Then it works. Then it works. Then it works. Then it works. So yeah. So it's pretty much alright. Occasionally, I'll be honest, they can be a bit more dodgy than this. In which case, like if I was using it, if they were being more dodgy than that, I'd just use these bank select ones here, which just shift 8 at a time. I've never had a problem with these ones. These always work fine. So yeah, that's that. If they are being so dodgy that you don't really want to use them, it doesn't really matter in this situation, shifting banks of faders. But if you're editing plugin parameters, for example, which you access through this button, so you see now we've got a track here. That's the name of the track, guitar chords, and this is the plugin currently selected here, plugin 1, guitar tuner. That won't have any parameters to change, so I'll just change the plugin here. What have we got? So gate, right? So to edit the parameters of this, you've got pages, right? And how you normally access the different pages is you hold down Alt and then you press the bank nudge button, not these ones, that doesn't do anything, so you have to use these ones. But yeah, so you just jumped 2 at once there, so we're on page 3. That didn't work, and there we go, so page 2. So like this is fine, you know, there's no problem really, you know. But if it is being a bit more dodgy in this, which it has been in the past, so that like it just doesn't really work, you tap it quite a few times, it doesn't really work. If it is being like that, then you know you'll just have to sort of edit those parameters in the software, which to be honest I end up doing quite a lot anyway. You know, like I'll just go, oh, that's, you know, if it is being a bit dodgy, you just sort of, you know, load up your DAW and just edit it, you know, with the mouse. You know, so yeah, basically that's the that's like the main problem with it really. Other than that, it works fine. No complaints really. Occasionally I've noticed like the record button like doesn't quite latch, but it doesn't really matter. But occasionally, like, okay, so that's working fine. Try again. It's working fine. Just see if I can show you what's going on there. I don't know why. The stop button selected as well. That's weird. That's why my computer's just crashed. That's nothing to do with the Projectmix. If you saw there, I'm kind of frozen the page. That's why they were all selected at once, the stop button and the sorry, that was my computer. Right, I'll try and show you again. You see there, it didn't quite latch, but you just press it again, it's fine. But that's, I don't even know it's supposed to be like that. It never bothered me at all, but sometimes it doesn't do that. Yeah, it's really, yeah, just slightly temperamental at times with like just these buttons really, but that's it. So yeah, I think that's all there is. Yeah, happy bidding, as they say. Cheers.